Hello, and welcome to an election day in the United States edition of Battletech Advanced, brought to you by Strategic Gaming, Commando Gaming, and brought to you live on twitch.tv. No matter what you do today, I ask you do two things. Number one, watch our stream. Number two, go out and vote today. Regardless of your political affiliation, the 2016 election was really settled by about 67,000 votes. So every vote does matter. So please get out there. That's all I'm going to say. And let's jump into a calmer world, a more civil world of Battletech, right? All right, so we got a recovery mission. Yeah, let's start out with the recovery mission here. Not too excited about that solo duel. That might not be worth it. Since I don't have one mech that's really over the top better, I don't know if that's going to be worth engaging in. But first, let's do this recovery mission, just to get us started this morning. Hopefully everybody's doing well on a Tuesday. Once again, it is election day in the U.S. It's a day that I've always found extremely interesting to see our democratic process in action. Are there things that can be improved? Yeah, probably, considering the original design of our system came up when we were using ink wells and pens made out of feathers, but hey, you could argue the other way around, that maybe we should hold fast to those original items. The Electoral College was designed because people in government wanted the people to have a voice, but they wanted to have a check on the voice and make sure that the people did what they said they were going to do when it came to electing the president. So, would a straight up, thumbs down vote be a little bit easier to understand? Absolutely. But who knows what could have happened? Perhaps it would be easier to instigate some sort of irregularities and cause a false positive result or false negative result if we didn't have the checks and balances in place. We'll never know. All right, there it is. Move up and occupy the facility. Once it's secure, get the rogue scientist to one of your mechs and head for the marked evac zone.
Where the hell are we?
Okay, so we don't have a secondary objective. We only have one primary objective.
What's up, boss?
Alright. We've got a Vulcan ready to engage. We're not going to do... Guess we'll do Inferno here. Kind of eliminates our ability to go through that pass there, but that might not be a bad thing. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 mechs. Probably more.
Ready, Commander.
In between us and the objective, so let's push forward.
Throttle up.
Alright, we got this Vulcan. It's highly evasive, so we'll just do some weapon spam and hopefully
Whip the shot, Commander.
we can get enough firepower in there that we can offset the fact that our accuracy is going to be problematic.
Got it. Max speed,
Since it's
no
so
shooting.
evasive.
Tell me what to shoot.
A hit in. Fortunately, Vulcans don't
Orders.
have too much of a allowance. Alright, let's see what else we're up against here.
Got it.
Alright, so we got a Dervish, a Vindicator, another 55-ton mech, and a 50-ton mech. So we're definitely at a disadvantage perspective here. And numerically, we're about even, so we're going to have to use some strategy. And I wouldn't have it any other way, so thank you for joining us. We're doing a recovery mission
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
in the very early stages, so you didn't really miss
Make some
anything.
bad decisions at high speed.
If you're just joining us a few moments late. You know what, I have enough ammo. I'm gonna take this shot
Let's see
here.
if I'm sober enough.
Got a couple shots in with the ACs. Probably worth it.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
So we won't shoot the ultra cannon here, just because the hit percentage is so low. And I only have 15 shots, which is really 7 shots. Shoot twice per shot. Probably push my Raven, the 3L, towards the objective. While the rest of us work on these enemy units. This Dervish is going to be a pretty severe threat here. Have lots of SRM spray from that Dervish.
Damage.
I think this is the first time I've seen a Dervish on this playthrough. The mechs in this mod are so diverse now that you literally sometimes mechs that you would think were common a couple months ago are now rare because there's so many mechs available.
Good to go.
Alright, Scrub,
Ready to get it on.
I want you to see if you can be a distraction. See if you can pull
Roger
some
that.
enemies over to you. Alright, so we have a Centurion, Vindicator, and a Dervish. Alright, so let's put some fast cam into the Vindicator here.
Firing all weapons.
Just try to slow these enemy reinforcements down so we can hopefully engage these mechs
Ready, Commander.
in small numbers so our numerical advantage can actually come to the fore. Alright, let's use melee
Moving,
here.
Commander. Take this.
This Vulcan is highly evasive because it's jumping around and running around.
What can I do
And we
for
have
you?
it completely isolated, so it makes sense for us to just melee the heck out of it.
Gonna be
'cause
good.
It's been over eager, so we can make it pay right here. Always want to isolate an enemy if you can in this game. It's pretty simple. Alright, this Raven, you are going to make a high-speed run to the objective.
On the move. Full speed.
Oh, we got a Shadowhawk in the distance as well. Alright, so we definitely have our hands full. Let's get a tag on this dervish. Take our shots as we run by at high speed. If we play this out right, we can actually get some nice mech salvage out of this mission here. Alright, let's actually push. Work on pushing the blackjack
Let's make some
out.
bad decisions at high speed.
See if we can start picking
Let's
apart
see
the
if I'm
Centurion
smart
at
enough to
long
line
range.
this up.
Nice hits there. We already have some structural.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Not the best hit percentages here. I'm gonna take the no, we got a heat issue, so we won't take the shot there. Do some Emerald. This Vulcan looks like we hit the gyro, did some damage to
I
it.
needed salvage
Very
anyway.
nice. Alright. Shadowhawk's going after the Raven. Centurion's going after the other Raven.
Barely hit, Commander.
Alright, they seem very interested in going after that Raven, so let's keep that in mind. See what the Dervish does. Ouch, okay. That was bad.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Bad hits from that Dervish.
Standing by.
Alright, scrub. Keep pulling the enemy
No shooting, just
over to
running.
the other side of the map as much as you can. Use some more fast cam here. Not planning on having my mechs go down that path, so good hits there.
Scored a critical hit.
Ready, Commander.
Icarus, let's push up. Actually, that Vulcan is not evasive right now, so let's take advantage of that. Do a precision strike right here. Center torso. And forgot to trigger my AC. Great.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Commander?
I really blew that one. Alright, let's go for a punch with our fire starter. Alright, got a shutdown. And a knockdown. And an ejection. Very nice.
Yep.
Alright, flatline. I want you to stay as evasive as possible. Take advantage of the cover. And Let's hit that dervish in the rear. Good hits there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack, I need you to push
All right,
out.
let's get down to it.
And let's do another round of fire on this
Let's see
Centurion.
if I'm stubborn enough to clean this up.
Nice hits there.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Watch the flank. Watch the flank.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Shadowhawk. Let's hit the dervish with everything we have here, except for the medium lasers. Dervishes have a lot of firepower, but they can be squishy, as you can see.
I'm legally obligated
Nice.
to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Quick kill there. Going for a Raven, which actually works for our plan.
I'm getting the angle on me.
Griffin. Griffin. Heavy tonnage mechs here. A lot for our lance to handle.
Got something you want done?
Alright, scrub. I need to keep working on that Centurion. What do I want? Nah. Let's keep working on the Centurion here.
Sweet.
Nice hits there on the Centurion. There goes his
I
weapon
think I have
arm.
something good.
Ready, Commander.
That worked out really well. Alright, let's push our Icarus out that way as well. Trying to draw the enemy away from let's do Warlord here. And go after the Vindicator. Trying to clear a path for that Raven to get
Waiting
in
for orders.
and get out. I don't know if we want to be too aggressive with our fire starter here. Or maybe we do, because then he can stay evasive.
Moving
So we're
fast.
gonna take a chance with our fire starter here. And go in real heavy on this
Affirmative.
Vindicator. Almost got him to the red line.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Raven. Now is the time for you to stay as evasive as possible. Get into the target zone. And hit this black
Targeting for help.
Shadowhawk. Good hits on the Shadowhawk. Alright. Vindicator was overheating, so it couldn't use this
I'm on the clock.
PPC.
What do you want?
Good. Alright, it's a good time for us to push up.
Let's make some bad
Blackjack.
decisions at high speed.
And hit the Centurion again. Good hits there.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Shadowhawk's pushing out. We've got to keep that fire starter evasive.
Can't take many more hits like that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's push up with our Shadowhawk.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Hit this Vindicator.
Let's see.
Good hits there. Alright, Shadowhawk's holding firm.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Starslayer. Another newer mech to this mod.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Roger that.
Let's hit the Shadowhawk now.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Alarm off.
Good hits there.
Ready, Commander. Moving, Commander.
Let's do a precision strike on one of the legs of the Centurion. Missed the leg, but we got a hit in there.
Good to go.
Fire starter. We need to keep the fire starter evasive. This is going to be
Sprinting.
risky, but let's go in on the Centurion because it allows us to keep the fire starter as evasive as possible.
Roger that. Aye, aye.
Raven's going to head to the evac zone.
Roger
Staying
that.
evasive. We'll go ahead and hit the Centurion in the rear. Away.
I just dropped my coffee. And
Greetings, thank you for joining our stream, Askewed One.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I don't remember you joining us before, so welcome, welcome. Hopefully you'll enjoy your time here on our stream. If you have any thoughts, commentary, opinion, comments, we welcome them with open arms here. Let's hit this Centurion again. There we go. Centurion's down.
I'm legally obligated
Some
to
good
inform
salvage,
you on
although we only got
pay-per-view.
one part. I swear the mediums are set up to only give you one part now. I know that's not true, but sometimes it feels that way. Ooh, hard hit on our fire starter. Might want to
Losing
eject the
weapon,
fire
Commander.
starter at this point.
I'm on the
I don't know
clock.
how much
What do
more
you
help
want?
he's going to give us. And we gotta push all of our mechs towards the evac zone here. Bit of a problem with heat, so we're not going to be able to shoot this round with the Shadow Hawk. Oh, you've been playing this mod a lot as well, huh? I think it's the best mod for Battletech right now because it's constantly updated. About every 2 weeks you get an update on this mod, which is fantastic.
Losing lots of armor.
And each one of the mods makes the game very different each time.
On my way.
It's one of the things I love about it. Right, Alright, let's keep hammering the Shadow Hawk here while we cover the evac. Alright, all of our mechs are heading to the evac. Well, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate that. Everyone is welcome here. We want to have a great time. Alright, let's hit this Vindicator's weapon arm if we can. Not quite enough to take off that weapon
Got a
arm.
heavy hit there.
Commander?
Alright, what are we going to do with the fire starter? No, we could keep you evasive and still keep you a little bit in this fight here. How about we keep you around for a round? Probably a mistake. Oh, nice. He came across a Firestarter Omni and transformed it into a replacement Raven.
Standing by.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I had hoped that I could take the Raven down to the valley, but we're not going to be able to do that. So we're going to just have to sprint the Raven.
Moving fast.
And go the long way around to the evac. Oh, we hit a landmine. Alright. That's a problem. Okay. Let's hit the Vindicator on our way anyways.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack. Gonna head to the evac zone. But we can definitely provide some defensive fire support. Oh, you just got back from your civic duty. You work in a medical lab processing incoming specimens. Well, hats off to you. You're one of those people that are on the front lines of this fake news illness that is sweeping the country. Right? It's not real, especially on election day. But we really appreciate everybody out there. I did my civil service in the National Guard for 7 years, so I definitely appreciate people who are stepping up and doing the right thing when our country needs them. So thank you for doing that, sir.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's keep moving to the evac zone. Our Shadowhawk's going to have to do some tanking here. Cool down enough that we can, fire all weapons. Be nice if we could finish off this Vindicator. Sadly, a Vindicator would be a mech that I'd probably use.
Needed salvage anyways.
I would use a Vindicator. If we put together a Vindicator right now, I would probably replace the Icarus with the Vindicator. Alright, I I gotta get that fire starter out of there.
Minor damage,
What do you
Commander.
think is skewed one? Should I take that fire starter and just eject it at this point? I don't think it can help us very much. Probably better off just ejecting him.
Waiting for orders.
Scrub. We're in a
Roger.
really good position here because we can actually drop some fast cam right here. And it might actually slow down those two
Fire.
mechs in the back. Keep them stuck in place there. Nice hits there.
Ready, Commander.
Yeah, I understand. People in the medical fields are working round the clock these days. Nothing but respect for the people that literally go into work. Now I do have some family members that are in the medical field, and for the most part, they feel fairly comfortable about being out there, because if you take appropriate precautions, the chances of you getting COVID are pretty low in the medical field. Our medical professionals have great
Waiting for
protective
orders.
gear. They have great policies and procedures,
Ejecting.
and they have the training. Now, that's not to say people in the medical field are not getting sick. They absolutely are. But I'm just saying, generally speaking, let's just
my way.
sprint the Raven
Double
here
tap.
towards the evac zone. So, so we're going to head towards the evac zone, but I definitely want to try to get as much salvage as we can before we do a true evac here. So,
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
you agree that it's times I'm out in public that make me anxious. Yeah. I mean, the problems I see, and this is not going to be a political discussion, because I try to stay this away from that, but the reality is there's certain parts of our population right now that feel that wearing protective equipment is an infringement on their freedom.
Let's see if I'm super enough
And-
to line this up.
They feel that it's a necessary statement for them politically
Battletech
not to
power-up detected.
wear masks or take precautions.
On the
And
clock.
it's really too bad that a medical situation has become politicized into a political situation. But maybe we'll get some clarity on that item today. Again, we're not making any political commentary here on this channel. I'm just saying, this election day is really about how we want to deal with COVID. That's probably about 80% of what this election is about. Do we think that the current administration has
showing
dealt with it
minor
correctly, or do we think that we need a change to get around the corner on this illness, as some people have been saying? Alright, don't die, Raven. Don't die. We need you to get to the evac zone, please.
Ready for order.
Scrub. What do you got for us? What do you got for us?
On my way.
Alright, let's keep using that fast scam. Let's do precision strike here.
Fire.
Ooh, structural damage on that Shadow Hawk. Appreciate the
Target
nod,
taking a
a
critical
skewed
hit.
one.
Ready, Commander.
As I said earlier, and I think it was before you joined us, the election day is an opportunity for everyone in America to have their voice heard. One way happened here? Why did my heat spike? Just because I went... That's really weird. Alright, I'm not going to be able to shoot with the Icarus. Not sure what happened there.
Orders.
Alright, Alright, Raven, you keep moving towards the evac point, but we need every weapon we can get right now. Really would like to take this Vindicator and Shadowhawk out. Those would be good additions to our team. Battlemaster. Do you see a Battlemaster on the screen? Oh, Battlemaster.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I've never seen it increase my heat that much before. Maybe I just wasn't noticing it before, but I could have sworn it wasn't doing that before. So, in any event, all right, let's see if we can finish off this Vindicator.
Let's see if I'm strong enough to line this up.
There's like nothing left on this thing. It should be falling apart.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's
Again,
get down
if
to
we
it.
could get rid of the Vindicator and the Shadowhawk and be back right. Alright, knock down on the Vindicator.
Well,
Oh, ejected. Perfect. Alright, we only got one part of it, though. I swear, mediums are set up not to give you more than one part. I've had the worst luck at putting together mechs. This is like, this is drop 13 for me on this playthrough, and I still have not put a new medium together, which is crazy.
Taking a beating, Commander.
You're
Damn it,
fine.
I've got an armor
You're
breach.
fine, Bloody Doves. Relax. I thought Bloody Doves was made of sterner stuff. Alright, let's keep... Alright, he is definitely becoming a problem on this map.
Engaging.
Keep hitting the Shadowhawk.
Ready, Commander.
Chris, push up a little. And hit that Shadowhawk. Good hit there.
Receiving you.
Alright. Raven, you are supposed to be heading for the evac zone, so please do that. And let's get a tag on the Shadowhawk.
Target.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's take advantage of that tag. Wish we had a precision strike here. Oh, hard hit on our Icarus there. Ouch. Alright.
Fleet preserve me.
I'm on the
Hard
clock.
hit on our
What do you want?
Icarus.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's keep hitting the Shadowhawk with everything we got.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Alright. Dragon Slayer's moving in our evac zone. Up. Got some hard hits on our Raven.
Reporting. Internal damage.
Alright, I'm not too worried about damage here because we are going to
Double time. Let's go.
travel after this mission. No, let's save the precision strike. And put some fast cam into the
Locking
Star
on target.
Slayer. Hopefully that'll push this Griffin and Star Slayer back a little bit.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus
Moving, Commander.
lost his arm. Fortunately, it was not his weapon arm. And let's do a precision strike here. I want to try to pick this Shadowhawk apart, so let's go for the leg. Of course, we didn't hit the leg.
Delta.
Oh, we got an ejection though. And 4 salvageable parts, which means I think we can finally put together a second Shadowhawk after this mission. Star Slayer. Now, the question is, should we just double down here and just finish off these mechs? There's only 2 left.
Let's get down to it.
I'm not a big fan of the Griffin by any stretch, but it would still give us some extra
Let's
components.
see if I'm so
I think we can finish this map off completely. What do you think, Askewed One? Should we take the chance here? Going after the Raven. Oh no.
People will shoot at me next.
Oh boy, we just lost the mission. Our scientist died. That's horrible. We finally had a chance for some good salvage, and we lost the scientist. We got a good faith effort. And we've got a Raven to rebuild. We've got a Shadowhawk, Icarus, and Raven with damage. Firestarter, everything has damage. Who am I kidding? Well, that was horrible. Look at all that sweet salvage that we're leaving behind. Yeah, never mind. Oh man. That was a disappointing outcome. Doesn't happen very often that I have a failure, mission failure. Raven has been destroyed and could not be recovered. Oh great. That was my favorite Raven. No, it wasn't my favorite Raven, fortunately. But now I just lost a mech, and I don't think I picked up anything I can build to replace it. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we just lost one of our backup mechs. Alright, the good news is we're gonna travel now anyways. So let's see. I don't think our damages are too crazy here.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Yeah, it's not that bad. So all of our repairs. Alright, so small laser, medium laser. Let's go with the ER medium laser. Let's actually do 2 ER medium lasers on the Firestarter now. Give it a little ability to fight at longer range. And oh, Flamer. Flamer. 6 days. Well, we lost a mech. We were trying to gain mechs, and we lost a mech
And no.
on that mission.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, let's go to the... I don't think there was anything in the store that I had to have here. So let's actually find our next opportunity. Alright, given our shortage of mechs, I think we still have to stay in the 2 skull range. We're close to getting some mediums. Alright, so we've got a tropical in 20 days. A Terran in... Oh, we already went to that planet. Let's see. And a tropical. Alright, we might as well go to Turov here. Alright, hopefully you can come back, Askewed One. Thank you for
Roger that, Commander.
joining us. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you can stop by in a little bit. Having people, I'd rather have 5 people who are very engaged and interactive in the chat room than 100 people who are just casually watching the stream. Hey Santa Claus, how are you doing today? Glad we caught you this morning.
Hey boss, we've just completed.
I'm telling you, Santa Claus, what are you... This updated mod is getting harder and harder because there's so many mechs, so many different mech versions that it's getting hard to put together new mechs, which is probably very realistic to lore. So, as a fan of Battletech lore, I appreciate it, but as
Sure thing.
somebody who's trying to make their mech company successful, it's a little frustrating sometimes. Alright, we lost our backup Raven. Misbehaving well, huh? Alright. Well, Santa Claus, you can... Hopefully you're not going to see our country burn itself apart in the next couple days. Okay, we have a black market invitation. We're going to pass on that invitation. I've never seen the benefit of paying for the black market because inevitably the pirates hate you so much that it's too expensive to buy anything from them. Alright, we got to pay our bills. And we've arrived. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is there anything in the store that would be helpful? Nothing in the store. Okay, well, that makes it easy. Headshot the biggest mech on the field. Was that a suggestion? Wait, there's no contracts here? Oh man, I traveled here for nothing. Oh, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Why are there not... Oh, it's an abandoned. Oh, geez, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Do we have a... right, we have a 1.5 skull that's 21 days away. Do we have a 2 skull? Or a 2.5? No. 1.5. Half. All right. This is going to be a problem. We're going to be
Calculating course now, Commander.
really short of funds after this travel. Really short of funds. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We're just traveling in between worlds right now. Just to give you a recap, we're now 13 days, or 13 drops into a new playthrough. So this will be drop number 14 is our next drop. One thing I've found with this Battletech Advanced mod, as the number of mech classes and types go up, it gets harder and harder for you to put together new mechs. So I'm 13 drops in, but I have yet to put together anything other than light mechs. I've put together not a single medium yet. All right. Tournament Madness. Flatline, hold extra practice.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
All right. All right. We desperately need to generate some revenue here. All right. Tell me we have some missions here. Okay, good. Forward observers. Assassinate mission. Supply base. Nosy neighbors. All right, let's do this forward observers. We desperately need to add some mechs. So we've got our Blackjack, Shadowhawk, Blackjack, Icarus, Raven, and we have to bring our sad Jenner back into this fight. All right, Saber Wolf is back in. What should we put Saber Wolf in? He can be in the Raven. And we'll put Scrub in the Jenner. Keep Coldfire in the Firestarter. And we'll deploy. Thanks everybody for joining us. We've got a 2-skull battle coming up. Again, this will be drop 14, so we're very early on in this playthrough. Has anybody who's watching tried to update the mod? Because there's a... This is set... I'm playing 7.41. There's 7.51 in the mod load launcher, but every time I try to launch it, it gives me an error. Does anybody know if that's a global error or if that's just something that I'm dealing with? Normally I would ask Bloody Doves, the main developer for this mod, but he wasn't streaming yesterday, so I'll have to ask him today what the deal is with the launcher. So Skewed One, did you have any issues with adding 7.5.1? Because every time I try to do it, I get an error on my end. Hopefully it's not a specific error to me. I'll try again after
my beach chair.
After the stream. Alright, this is actually a really good map. I enjoy this map quite a bit. You can use some strategy
Already
here.
there.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Oh, 7.5 would crash to desktop randomly on a lot of people. Oh, okay. So maybe I was trying to do 7.5. It was having problems, and they took they disabled the update or uploader until they could fix the problem. That is cool. All right, thanks for the update, Skewed One. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, I can get 7.5.1 up and running before tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be playing any more Battletech today. This afternoon, I'm probably going to be playing some Elite Dangerous.
What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal.
Just to mix things up. Oh, we got some enemy mechs up on the road. Okay, we got to watch that carefully because we don't want to get sucked down into this valley and have the enemy have the high ground.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Okay. Alright. Blackjack.
Let's make some
You're actually in a
bad
really good
decisions
firing
at high
position.
speed.
So we have a stinger. Do I want to shoot? Nah, I don't want to waste my AC rounds on a stinger. Right, so we've got... Okay, so we have a large force here. We've got 8 enemy units coming at us. So we're going to have to play this smart. Although if they're going to give up the high ground,
I'm on the clock.
maybe
What do
I
you
should
want?
take the high ground. That's definitely an option here.
Let's make some bad decisions at high
I could go up onto the road and take the high ground. Alright, this you can tell this battle is going to take a while to develop. Yeah, I could ask on the Discord, but what I'll probably do, the skewed one, is I'll try loading it again today. It sounds to me like there was a problem with the update, and they probably took it offline. And now that they've fixed it, I shouldn't have a problem loading the new update in. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to work to get the high ground here. These light mechs that are in the valley here, these are just part of a trap.
Minimal damage on that.
It's a trap. So they're putting light mechs in here, hoping that you're going to go for them and let the reinforcements flank you on the high ground. We're not going to play that game. We can't because we're outnumbered. Yeah, there's a bunch of lights down in that valley. Alright, yeah, if I'd known what I know now, I probably would have stayed up on the road. But fortunately, I didn't go too deep into the valley before we figured out their trap.
Ready to get it on.
Alright, so we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna do a full
Roger. Full speed.
pull back to the road and take the high ground.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up.
It's gonna be well worth doing that here because we're gonna get a significant advantage by getting the high ground.
What's up, Commander?
So let's do that. Alright, Raven. Ooh, a lynx. Huh. Alright, I haven't seen a lynx in GTA before. I mean, I've seen mist lynx, but I haven't seen a lynx before. So that's definitely new. They keep going into the valley, which really only helps us here.
I hear ya.
If we can extricate ourselves to this top of this road, it's really going to help us here in the long run. Oh, we got 2 hits on that stinger. I didn't think that would happen.
I'm on the clock.
Odds were
What do you
not
want?
in our favor. And we'll use the blackjack.
All right.
The blackjack
let's
can
get it
actually
over.
stay here and provide fire support and actually create what we would call in the military an L ambush. So what you want to do is you want to set up shooters here and shooters here along that road, and you set up an L ambush, which allows you to get a crossfire. So I think that's going to be a good way to go here. Let's do a precision strike, actually. See if we can take the leg off this lynx.
Let's see if I'm smart enough to line this up.
Not yet.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Yeah,
want?
so if we're going to do an L ambush, I can actually
Let's make some
put the
bad
Shadowhawk
decisions at high speed.
and the Blackjack on this part of the L, and then we'll put our other mechs on the other side of the L. And I think this will work out just fine. Oh, that looked like a sniper artillery round, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it looks like somebody's
Gonna have to
asshole.
watch that carefully. Raptor's pushing in, that's fine. They're still trying to draw us into this valley, and we're not gonna play that game. Not when we could set up a nice L ambush on them. Okay, so right now they think we're just retreating, but the truth of the matter is we're going to push up into this
Roger that.
high ground on the road. I hate to use a precision strike on a Stinger, but I just want to get rid of this guy if
Whatever
I
you
can.
say, boss.
There we go. That just helps us with the
Hostile
overall
removed.
numbers on the map. When you have the ability to take an enemy out quick like that, you just have to take the shot. There's really no way around it. Alright, let's move the Icarus onto the road. We'll do Battlelord here. And that'll allow us to hopefully hit this Raptor. Nice hits on the Raptor there. Good choice.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Alright, they're pushing up. But now that we have the advantage of the high ground in our favor,
Receiving you.
that puts us in a good place. Alright, so they have a 55 tonner up there. So what if we put some fast cam right about here
Firing on target.
to slow down that 55 tonner that's on the road. Right, that'll slow that 55 tonner down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright. Let's push up. Now, our fire starter's probably
Go
going to
with
have to
turbo.
be the... help deal with that 55 tonner that's on the high ground, so... That's why I'm pushing it forward on the road a little bit here.
No sweat.
Keep engaging in this L ambush.
I'm on the
As you
clock.
can see,
What do you want?
if you do it correctly,
All right,
we're now
let's get
shooting
down to
we
it.
have a crossfire on the enemy that's in that valley. So definitely worth doing. Yeah, we have to go for the Lynx. The hit percentage was just too high on the Lynx versus the Raptor to take the shot on the Raptor
On
there.
the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Alright, we're not going to use the Ultra Cannon here. Good opportunity to shoot at 2 mechs there at the same time. Alright, that Lynx is not really that intimidating for a medium. My guess would be the Lynx has a focus on electronic warfare. Oh, we've got an Enforcer 2. Now you can see the Enforcer 2 already has damage from the mines. So that was a good usage of the mines on that Enforcer. Alright. Come on, give me a turn. Give me a turn. One of the negatives, well, one of many negatives of the enemy outnumbering you is you seem to wait forever sometimes to get your turns.
Orders.
Alright, Jenner. Alright, we're going to put the hammer down on this Enforcer. Alright, now the Enforcer should already have damage to one of its legs from the mines. Right, there we go. So if we target that leg,
Copy that.
we'll be able to take that leg off. Not quite. Raptor's pulling back. See, they figured out that their little trap is not working.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus. Let's push up.
Throttle up.
And take the shot on the Enforcer here. We don't want this Enforcer to be on our flank, so that's why I'm being aggressive on that Enforcer. Alright, that one's sensor locks, that's fine. And it overheats, okay.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Raven.
Understood. Moving fast.
We've got a Jenner, a Hunchback. Alright, let's go after the Enforcer here. Nice hit. Gyro destroyed.
Nice hit on that one. Nice hit.
Alright, Jenner's pushing up. That actually works to our advantage. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Firestarter's gonna push up and do melee on this Jenner.
Right, Commander. Ugh.
Nice hits. Nice hits on that
Another hit
Jenner.
like that, and you're toast.
And we've got knocked down. Very good. Very nice.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack. Can you hit? Yes, you can. Alright, let's keep hammering this Enforcer. Alright, Hunchback with a Gauss rifle. Alright, that's scary.
I'm on the clock.
We're
What do
gonna
you
have
want?
to deal with that. Alright, let's kind of curve the L ambush
Let's get down
in.
to it.
We'll hit the links.
Let's see if it's
That Lynx just keeps going for one shot with one medium laser each round, which is just bizarre to me. Not much of a threat. Goss Hunchback. Yep. Yeah, no, I've seen a Goss Hunchback before. It's not that... it's unusual, but I have seen it before. That is not new. Alright.
Commander.
Alright, Jenner. Alright, we're gonna pull back just a little.
Aye, aye.
Alright, perfect. We have a precision strike available. Can we? We can't hit the other leg of the... Alright, so what we can do is put this Jenner out of its misery. So let's do that. Bye-bye, Jenner.
One more for the kill board.
Very nice. On the other side of the galaxy, Koreans and yeah,
Grabbing all the armor.
yeah. I
Ready,
mean,
Commander?
what you get from now, it isn't as extreme. If you play expanded 3025, it's even more the case as far as
Moving, Commander.
how weapon systems are distributed on the map. Battletech Advanced is not as finicky about that, but there are still certain tendencies that you see as far as mechs and weapons, depending on where you are on the map. But Battletech Advanced,
Commander.
Battletech Extended is like that to the extreme. Alright, so let's pull back our Raven just a little bit. So that Gauss Rifle Hunchback is something I do not want to mess with right now. So let's do some more fast cam. And let's drop it where the Hunchback would have to go
With time.
to engage us on that road. I'd love to see that Hunchback just get overwhelmed with fast cam if it tries to come after us on the road.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, Firestarter. Let's push up just a little
Don't need to
bit.
tell me twice.
This is a little risky because he's right next to that Hunchback.
Time to die.
Oh, you're heading to clan space, Askew One.
I'm on the clock.
I haven't done clan in a while because my biggest fear is if I go to clan space, and I've done this before, if I go to clan space too early, it really kills the fun of the game, because then it just gets too easy. Once I have a whole bunch of clan mechs, then there really isn't that much of a challenge. Let's see. Oh, we got a Centurion. Alright, let's go ahead and keep hitting this
See
Enforcer.
if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Alright, the Enforcer. Ooh! Oh, that Enforcer hit us hard. Hit the Shadowhawk really hard.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright. I see. I see what your game is. Alright, we're gonna have to put the hammer down on the Owen. Good hits there. Alright, let's see what the Hunchback does. Ooh, I was afraid he was going to take a shot at the Firestarter. Fortunately, he missed. Fortunately, he missed. Alright, that Lynx again with its one medium laser. Kind of comical.
for orders.
Alright, Jenner. Alright, I want to stay away from that hunchback. Can we do a precision strike here? On the other leg. No, we can't.
Target
Go
locked.
after the leg of the enforcer here. This is my first real run through, so go spare space. I'm telling you, going into clan space, this is what you have to do. You have to, pretty much for clan mechs, you have to assume that their class is 2 levels higher than you. So light mechs are kind of more like medium mechs when it comes to difficulty.
Moving, Commander.
Or heavies, even. So you want to make sure you have a very strong lance with plenty of mediums and heavies, and maybe even a couple assaults before you start going after. Alright, so headshot. Hit the raptor. Alright, let's keep hitting the enforcer. What I want to try to do is bait that hunchback into going through that minefield that I set up. That's what I'm trying to do. I do not want to go head to head with that hunchback if I can avoid
Something I
it.
can do.
Alright.
Moving to position.
Alright, so let's walk that minefield back towards that hunchback. Like so.
Locked on target.
That hunchback is going to have a heck of a time if it wants to come up the road and take shots at us.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
See, that hunchback
I hear ya.
is going to have a real headache here. Now, one thing we can do, let's actually push our fire starter down.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Get it out of range of the hunchback with the Goss.
Uh-huh.
Get this Owens.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack.
All right, let's get down to it.
We need to get rid of some of these mechs. Alright, good hit on the links there.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Oh, there's that Goss rifle going after our Shadowhawk.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, can we... Alright, so I'm purposely moving the Shadowhawk to get it out of the range of that Goss rifle hunchback. Let's see if we can finish off the scene. Not quite.
Well, who needed salvage?
Yeah, that's the biggest rule about going into clan space. You want to feel very confident, and you want to start out with low skull missions, and then you build up a fair amount of light clan mechs through salvage, and then you start working on the heavier skull missions. Some people make the mistake of saying, well, I'm handling level 5 missions in the inner sphere, so I'm just going to take a level 5 planet in clan space, and they will get wiped out.
Know who's done
The
for
scale of skulls gets reset when clans are involved.
Receiving you.
Absolutely true. Alright.
Heading out.
We really need to get rid of this enforcer. Alright, let's do precision strike. We should be able to hit the leg now.
Affirmative.
Take out a leg on this enforcer. No, not yet.
Critical hit.
Oh, we ejected. Beautiful. And we get 5 salvageable parts. Enforcer 2 is actually a very underrated mech. Especially if it has an Ultra Cannon 10. That is a nice piece of 50-ton firepower.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm...
If you use it correctly. I mean, but that's the case with all mechs, right? You can... It's all about using the mechs correctly. Speaking of which, let's use the Icarus correctly here. And see if we can finish off this Lynx. We can even do Battle Lord here. See if we can finish off this Lynx. Alright, we took out a leg.
Delta hit.
Very nice. Nice hits on that Lynx. You have Tex and Duncan as pilots. They should be able to take care of them in Irbies. No, you don't want to have to...
Good to go.
I know you're being facetious there, but the last thing we want to do is use... Alright. I'm going to keep using this Raven to just mercilessly... Oh, I thought I went back to desktop with a crash there. Sorry about that. I'm going to just keep using the mortar to just saturate this area up here
Target marked.
with fast cannon. I want that hunchback to be really pinned in position.
What can I do for you?
Trying to take him out of the fight as much as we can. Alright, let's okay, let's sprint in our fire starter. See if we can't finish off this
Here it
raptor.
comes.
Not quite, almost.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Let's see if we can finish off this raptor.
Well, I needed salvage
Not yet.
anyways.
Alright, the hunchback is going through the minefield. As long as he keeps missing, we're going to do more damage to him with our mines than he's going to do with our Gauss rifles, so hopefully that will continue to be the case. Let's finish off this Lynx. Cannon. Ah,
Well,
alright, he ejected. Good, 3 salvageable parts. Yeah, Osprey does make a good mortar boat. I would agree. Osprey is an interesting mech
Got something you
for
want done?
sure. Alright, so our friend the Hunchback is making its way down the road. So let's
Confirmed.
try to put this hill between the Hunchback and as many mechs as we can. Start working on this Centurion. Even though we're shooting into a shield arm. Alright, our Shadowhawk took a hard hit from that Ultra Cannon 10.
know who's dumb for having all the
So we
armor.
gotta be very careful with it.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus.
Moving, Commander.
What do you got? Good hits on the Centurion. Better hit on the Owens, though. Yeah, let's Hit the Owens. Oh, of course we missed. Whenever it says you have an 80% chance or more, I swear you miss most of the time. Tell me, Skewed One, is that not the case? Whenever it says you have like a 95% chance of a hit, you miss. Without fail.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Alright, if the Owens wants to melee with a fire starter, I would say that would be fine. Alright. Again, let's try to put this hill between us and that Gauss rifle. Especially since we can still try to hit it with some more fast scan. Even though we can't lock on.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, Coalfire, where are you? Alright, so this Owens wanted to go melee with my fire starter. I think we're going to give him what he asked for. I don't think he's going to like the result.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Blackjack.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's really try to finish off this raptor. There we go. There goes the raptor.
I'm legally
Nice.
obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Alright, so those keeping track at home, we have a significant numerical advantage now. Oh, that hunchback just got a whole bunch of damage by going through the minefield. Awesome.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Awesome. That's exactly what we want. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this Owens. I don't care about salvage on an Owens. Put the parts in our torso. There we go.
I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Yeah, that is true, Skewed One. That is the other side of it. Sometimes you have a 90% chance of a hit and you miss, and sometimes you have like a 10% chance of a hit and you end up
Something
hitting.
just
It's
bounced
very
around
random,
here. I
but
think
that's
I heard something broke.
just like the way it is in headshot time. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get some headshots in here. Not necessarily with the Jenner. We should try to overwhelm this Centurion with numbers right now.
Ready, Commander.
I'm gonna save my headshots opportunities for the Blackjack.
Sending a message.
Right here.
Bloody Doves tends to hit headshots. I wonder if he set that up that way since he is the developer of the game. That's kind of funny. Alright, we're going to keep using the Raven
Coordinates received.
to try to just keep this Hunchback at bay with fast cam.
Engaging.
Really want him to be completely damaged, especially on the legs, before I have to fight him. So we can get a couple of
I
easy
hear ya.
shots, and maybe we can get a Gauss rifle Hunchback as salvage. That would be nice. Alright, fire starter. You are going to go for the rear
Got it.
with the Centurion. And light him up.
Roger that.
Nice hits on the Centurion there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yeah, can we get the Blackjack in position for headshots on the Centurion? No, not Not this round, we can't. Alright, we're gonna push him this way so we can use that headshot. We'll save the headshots for later. Although we might want to save the headshots for the hunchback.
I'm on the clock.
To be honest, I really like that hunchback as good salvage.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Alright, we're not gonna use the no, we're not gonna use the precision strike here.
Let's see if it's still enough to
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Bloody Doves, when he created his own character, gave his character a couple secret buffs. Heck, I would do that.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Yeah, there's certainly nothing wrong with that either. Okay, let's keep working on the rear of the Centurion.
Locked on. You're on.
Alright, that Centurion's not going to be able to take too many more shots in the rear.
Ready, Commander.
Ooh, should we? Alright, we're going to take a risk here. We're going to have the Icarus start going after the Hunchback. Question is, do we do a headshot here? I think we do. Let's do a headshot on the Hunchback with the AC-10. Come on. Nope, no luck there.
Yeah.
Alright, once again with the Raven. Let's try to keep this Hunchback pinned down with the fast cam.
I'm gonna make some swing. What can I do for you?
Alright, Firestarter, can you get into the rear of...
Got it. Max speed,
There
no
we go.
shooting.
Let's see if we can finish off this Centurion, maybe.
No sweat.
No, but he's over the red line.
Want some more? Huh?
I'm on the clock. What do
Right,
you
Blackjack. Okay, Blackjack.
want? Alright, let's get down to it.
Alright, precision strike. Let's go for the head. We can do, should be able to do almost all weapons here. Let's go for the head on the Centurion. Ooh! Oh, engine destroyed. I thought we got a headshot there. Nope.
I'm legally obligated.
Oh, we got all
to
5
follow my
salvageable
paper
parts
count.
though. I'll take that.
I'm on the clock.
All
What do you
right.
want?
All right, now we're down to
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
one Gauss rifle Hunchback. Right, he took some heat from the landmines, and he missed his Gauss rifle shot.
I can see
Right.
why people enjoy this line of work.
Alright, we just need to push everybody in on this
Confirmed.
Hunchback and take him down quickly because of that Gauss rifle.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus.
Moving, Commander.
Alright, so let's do... I can't do Battle Lord and a Precision Strike, so we'll just do Precision Strike. We'll go for the head. Hit the shoulder.
Waiting for orders. Move order received.
Raven. Let's put some Inferno. Let's put some Inferno on target. Try to keep him over that red line for heat.
I hear ya.
And those mortars also have a slightly higher chance of getting a headshot too. So we'll take those shots.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Blackjack. Alright, Blackjack's gonna have to work his way up to the road at this point.
Decisions at high speed.
So he might not be a
I'm on the
factor.
clock. What do you want?
get to some cover
All right,
in case
let's
this guy
get down
gets
to it.
lucky with the Gauss rifle shot. And hit the Hunchback hard. He should have weakened legs because he's gone through the minefield at least twice.
The AC-5 is empty. Why didn't I bring more goddamn ammo?
Alright, Hunchback's Gauss rifle shot. Misses. Lucky there. Very lucky.
Good to go.
Alright, now it's gonna be
Let's move.
all about putting as much firepower into this Hunchback as we can so he doesn't shoot at us again.
Ready, Commander.
Alright.
Moving, Commander.
Right, Eschewed One. We've given Bloody Doves multiple shots at getting the headshot here based on your... Actually, let's go for the leg shot here. I think that's going to be the smarter move. Oh, missed.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Alright, Bloody Doves might not be our sharpshooter anymore. Seeing text in a blackjack makes me want to watch his videos on blackjacks again. You know, for anybody who's watching and hasn't watched the Black Pants Legion's YouTube channel and has not seen the Battletech lore there, that is the best Battletech lore videos I have ever seen, and I've seen
Waiting on you, Commander.
probably all of them. It's just really amazing the quality work that they put together. Alright, let's
Special delivery.
keep hitting the Hunchback. Alright, we took out a leg, and it's shut down. Alright, now's the time for us to get a headshot. Now is the time
I'm on the
to get a
clock.
headshot.
What do you want?
Blackjack? Yes. Alright. If we're ever going to get a headshot on this guy, it's going to be now. We're either going to get a headshot or we're going to destroy his engine. Engine destroyed.
I'm legally
One
obligated to
salvageable
keep
part.
on paper
Oh,
kill.
that blows.
Mission successful.
But hey, we're going to get some medium mech parts. It would be nice if we could add some mediums finally. General Motors, okayest product. That's true. I think it's just crazy that General Motors, according to Battletech lore, has survived over 1,000 years into the future. Heck, I don't even know if the human race is going to survive 1,000 years into the future. It's not looking so good right now. All right, so let's see. I want that Hunchback part because I think that's a great Hunchback I would like to build at some point. And I think I have some Centurion parts, but I do like this Enforcer too. Oh, so many good toys. And mask. Light Gauss rifle. Do I want a light Gauss rifle or do I want an Ultra Cannon 10? But I'm actually more likely to have Centurion parts. So let's take the Centurion parts. Alright, Centurion, Enforcer, Hunchback, Owens, Raptor. And Ultra Cannon 10 ammo. Okay. Now the question is do we have enough components of Centurions to put a Centurion together now? We might. We might. I don't think so though. It's so hard to put mechs together with this mod because there's so many different mods. I mean, I are so many different mechs. I could see a mech and get 3 parts and then not see that mech again for multiple planets. All right, let's check the mech bay. Alright, we have 1 day of repairs. Can we put a mech together yet? No! As you can see, I have tons of mechs, but they're all not enough to put a mech together yet. It's just crazy how many mech parts I have. Oh boy. Alright, so that's not going to be an issue. So let's go to the barracks. Bloody Doves, you did not come through with the kill shot on that one.
Training confirmed, Commander.
It was
Waiting
Tex.
for orders. Waiting for orders. Good to go.
Alright, Floppy. I haven't even used Floppy yet,
Training complete.
but we're slowly building her up.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, same thing with Harmony here. Alright, Harmony. Let's do multi-target for you, Harmony. I'm trying to get a all Twitch stream Lance of Pilots. That would be cool.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Right here.
Training
Big
confirmed.
fan of all of the Twitch streamers that have their pilots in the game. I think that is awesome. Oh, alright, so we're gonna max out tactics for
Training complete.
our sensor locker tactician here. Very nice.
I'm on the clock. What do
Tex.
you want?
Let's upgrade your gunnery and your guts.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? I could use another sensor locker. Sensor lock. I don't like target prediction. I really don't like the active choices that you can make as far as improving. I like the passive buffs generally more than I like the active buffs. What are your thoughts, Askewed One? Do you agree? Like, if I have a choice between an active buff and a passive buff, I usually take the passive just because I know it's going to be there available to me every turn without a cooldown. So, on that note, we're actually going to end the stream because we have to actually work for a living. So we'll be back later on this afternoon, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Battletech or I'm going to play some Elite Dangerous. We'll decide later on. If you have any input, let me know in the chat room or send me a whisper. Also, Askewed One and everyone else, please remember that if you give us a follow at twitch.tv Commando Gaming 1, you're entered into our monthly Funko Pop giveaway. So each month we give away a Funko Pop free of charge. We will mail it to you wherever you are in the globe. That means you as well, Santa Claus. And you will get a free Funko Pop if you're selected in the drawing. So please give us a follow, and we'll see you next time.